And now force. And force are how many types? Any types of forces are there? Yes, there are different types of forces are there. And basically those are all two types. What are they? Contact force, non-contact force. Contact force means by pushing or pulling, by muscle power, what we will do. These are all contact forces. And air stop the bodies, friction stop the moving bodies. These are also contact forces. So the force which acts on a body to change its state or something in contact with some other forces is called contact force. So the contact forces act with interaction of two bodies. And a non-contact force is another thing is there, which is without contact also it affects the body. As you throw a body from top of height, so body come down and fall. And here the earth gravity is acting. So earth is not in direct contact with this body, but earth is attracting the body. So here non-contact. If you keep any iron piece near the magnet, the iron piece attracts. Iron piece and magnet does not have any direct contact. So without direct contact also some forces, some bodies will interact. So that interaction of two bodies without contact is called non-contact forces. So go through them one.
There are many types of forces. Let us study about the different types of forces by performing some activities. Activity 1. Take a few iron nails or pins and keep them on a piece of paper. Bring a magnet near them. What do you observe? The nails or pins move towards the magnet and get stuck to it. The force by which the nails are attracted towards the magnet is called magnetic force. Activity 2. Take a plastic comb or a plastic scale and rub it on your hair for a minute. Bring the comb or scale near the tiny pieces of paper. What do you observe? The pieces of paper are attracted towards the comb or the scale. The force developed by rubbing the comb or scale is called electrostatic force. Activity 3. Throw a ball upwards. What do you observe? After reaching to some height, it comes down to the ground. Why? Because our earth exerted some force on it and pulls it down. This pull of the earth is called gravitational force. Activity 4. Roll a ball on the floor. After some time, it stops. Though no force is applied. What makes the ball stop? There is a force of friction between the surface of ball and the surface of floor. It is this force of friction that makes the ball stop after some time. When any object moves over a surface, the force which opposes the motion of an object is called frictional force. Look at the boy running and the girl lifting her bag. They are using muscular force.
Force is not just a human pushing or pulling an object. A force is a push or pull upon an object resulting from its interaction with another object. There are two things we will cover in this video: types of forces and the effects of forces. For simplicity, we can classify forces into two types: contact forces and non-contact forces. Contact forces are just what they sound like: forces that result from the interaction of two objects in contact with each other. Are there any contact forces you know of? Of course you know a few. What happens when you softly kick the ball which is lying on the ground? You applied a force on the ball and there was contact. Applied force is one of the contact forces. Next, there is a force of friction which brings the ball to a halt. As the ball is in contact with the ground, the frictional force is also a contact force. Don't you think there was some air resistance? Yes, air resistance too is a contact force. The normal force, which is applying force in the upward direction, is a contact force as well. These were some of the contact forces we know of, but these are not the only ones. Can you think of any non-contact force? What happens when the ball is in the air? It will fall down, right? What pulls the ball down? Yes, it's the gravitational pull which is trying to pull the ball towards the center of the earth. This pull happens even if the object is not in physical contact with the earth. The gravitational force is an example of a non-contact force. Other examples of non-contact forces are electrical and magnetic forces. Now, I want you to think about the next question I'm going to ask you. What all can a force do? What can be its effects? Let me give an example. A force can set a stationary object in motion. That's one of the things force can do. Can you think of the other things it can do? Assume an object is moving at a uniform velocity of 2 meters per second. If it is pushed harder, its velocity will increase. So force can also change the velocity of an object. A force can also stop a moving object. Anything else you can think of? Yes, force can also change the direction of a moving object. If a ball is moving towards the north, a kick from the right can change its direction to northwest. Is there anything else you can think of force can do? Come on, I want you to think really hard. Don't think only in terms of motion. A force can also change the shape of an object. If we apply force from both sides to a spherical ball, its shape changes. The ball's position does not change, but its shape does. So these are some of the things that force can do. In the next video, we will play an interesting game to know if you've really understood how forces act on an object.